Hello there, this is Lame Old Ben, onward to more Mass Effect 3. So yeah, we cured the genophage, and I think on the Citadel we're gonna have a problem. Because of Cerberus being craptastic.
Commander?
Amanda? Okay, so, what's the problem with the dude in engineering? Actually, let's check the shuttle bay, see if we can get anything from the Spectre requisition store. It'd be funny if all the stores were inaccessible this far out, but nope. We can still go there and still buy some stuff anyway. The joy of random garbage. Like, we could dress as a collector. That could be fun. In some universe. I'm not sure which one though, but it is somewhere. That is actually a good one there. So yeah, the Hornet and Terminus armor. So let's see. Sniper concentration mod, don't really care about that. Enhanced scope, SMG barrel, but at reduced damage. Yeah, maybe. Let's get the fourth one of it anyway. I don't really care about the recoil part. And metagel capacity, bring up to 7. 7 of 9 though? That'd be cool. But we don't have her in this. The closest is Edie, pretty much. Ultralight materials, it's a definite maybe. And another thing there. And let's see here, maybe. Oh, that's a neat visor as well. I like the one I have already, but I'll check it out, see what it does for... Were we at Agor already? I don't remember. Pistol scope, SMG scope 1. Scope on an SMG doesn't make any sense. A laser does. A scope, like, how are you using that? I mean, I guess maybe an MP5 if you're in single round mode. Whatever though. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, there we go. And we already saw Spectre requisitions had nothing. Shields plus 10, yes. And snipper spare thermal clip, yes. And we're almost broke. No. And let's see here, ultralight materials. Yeah, I'm not really using that. If I'm gonna use anything, it's an SMG. But yeah, that'll be it for now. Alright, close that. And I don't know, maybe, let's see here, any upgrades here? The Hornet, I don't know, maybe the Hornet. Valkyrie, if we get, let's see, spiked, interesting. Didn't realize we had that. Claymore number 2, Crusader. The Valkyrie, if we have Ashley as, I think we get Ashley later. She could have the Valkyrie, because she is a Valkyrie. But yeah, whatever though, not right now though for that. When she gets around to being there, we just have to do the right quick time event type thing or something, right? To make sure she doesn't go when she tries to protect the jerk that's, let's not go into that exactly yet. Raptor Mark II, where, oh, that's an interesting one, looking one anyway. Bastron, that's also a good one if you don't have the phaser thing anyway. Predator, Phalanx, Shuriken, or Shuriken, interesting. Tempest, Avenger, Hornet. There we go. That's a definite maybe. I think I'd need to see the stats on that though. But I mostly like the Geth one best. But let's see here. If we get that, that has a good fire rate. That is actually rather good. And not as good as this, but it can be. So let's see if we modify it. So lightweight that way, more rounds, more damage, more rounds. Okay, it can't be maximum firepower, but it can be a little bit more capacity that way though. And that would be, okay, this level of capacity versus, this has more. Okay, so that does a little bit more, and that's more damage. Not very much damage, but some. Lightweight, maybe. And then we're still having a positive power recharge rate from doing that. And if I modify this, I mean, it already has good damage. We should probably just get it some ultralight stuff. That barely changes the weight on it, though, so never mind. The blade, if we're going to do close quarters, that is actually better. And more damage, it's not that much. And piercing, okay, maybe piercing targets, but it's only level 2. Or rounds, maybe. Stability, yeah. Piercing. If we're gonna do anything, piercing targets would probably be better. Pierce through half a meter, well, slight 2/3 meter thick objects, but at 55% reduced damage. Ignores 35% of defenses on armored targets. So yeah, maybe that. Something like that. But let's see how this compares to the Geth one. Where is the Geth one? So this one has way higher capacity, and okay, modified that to have the ultralight materials. Where's the ultralight materials? It's the first one, okay. So slightly better. So yeah, the Geth one and the Prothean. Yeah, that'll be what I have for myself then. And we'll see about the rest of it for everyone else in a moment. Let's go to engineering and see what Adams has to say. And come on. See what we have to hear.
So I hear the elusive man drinks bourbon. It all makes sense now.
What do you mean? You love whiskey.
Scotch, my dear girl. That Scunner drinks American bourbon. Completely different.
He's a psychotic megalomaniac, and you've got problems with the choice of liquor?
You've obviously never experienced the peat aroma of a fine Ely Scotch.
I didn't know Ely was pronounced that way.
Adams would like to speak to you.
You should go see Adams, Commander.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle at the same moment the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Are these modifications really necessary?
Do we like going
It's a
crazy?
safety issue, not exactly critical.
It could be.
Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak flight speeds, plasma can vent into this compartment.
It would vaporize anyone standing in this room.
Extra
That sounds more
crispy.
serious than just a safety issue.
Well, under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway.
But we want every advantage we can get, right?
I'll look for one next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
And let's see if it now exists within the shuttle bay. Because we just buy things from there at the terminal next to Cortez. So, not Nos Astra, right? Well, let's see first before I say not. Okay, shoddy smart thing there. Kanala, no. Certa, nothing anymore. Casa, nope. Agor, nope. Spectre stuff, nope. Cipertine, nope. Elcos, E-gel thermal conduit. This might be it. So let's see if that's the right one. And that's it for now. Getting that anyway. Presumably that is the one. Alright, oh crap, CIC, not engineering. Hold on, another message. Let's go back to the engineers and see what they have to say. Okay, solve the extra crispy problem.
Commander, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
That was
It
quick.
went right brilliant. Much better than we expected.
I told you it would.
It gets better. While interfacing through our ESO capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design, even Andy and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and I'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Do it.
Aye, aye.
Well done, everyone.
Automatically, do that. Seriously.
Commander?
Power grid is in the green.
And that would just be a dialogue sequence. Okay, we got it though. Yay. And let's see if Diana Allers has anything new to say. We just secured the
Genophage here,
genophage.
huh? This beats the hell out of reporting on the Milgram City Council.
I don't think I've heard of Milgram. Which planet is that again?
Beckenstein. It's right next door to the Citadel. I'm a colony kid. Commander, got a minute?
What do you want to know?
You've just implemented a cure for the genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellions?
It's easy to remember the worst of Krogan history, but you also need to remember the best.
Meaning?
The Krogan were heroes once, and they want to be heroes again. We're giving them that chance.
Are you aware that Clan Urdnot is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a council homeworld. That's more than a lot of species can say. I helped them get the genophage cure. Anything more is between the council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay, I'll cut that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval. Commander.
Okay. So that's it for now, for talking with her. See what Javik has to say. Fortunately, we don't have the worms from MIB who want coffee, or Java, which would be like, would they go after the Protheans? That could be bad. Yeah, there's a car thing. Okay, cutscene time.
Commander,
Commander.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here.
Why not?
Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a drill. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And a Krogan who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion? Or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos. The natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
You protect the weak, build them up.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise, we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life?
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
Okay, well, that was interesting, alright. Onward to the next thing, see what everyone else has to say. Let's see, crew deck, see what Liara has to say particularly, or who else is here? Edie is in the AI core. Really? What are you doing back in the AI core? This is sort of like the whole, what's the thing, where it's like the meme of, this is your AI girlfriend showing a picture of some chick, and then it's like, this is your AI girlfriend without makeup, showing just an NVIDIA graphics card or something. Here, these are what she actually looks like. This is Ava Corey's former avatar.
What are you up to now?
I'm uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities.
That one was small?
Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers.
Well, keep talking to the Tyrians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
You just need to figure out what wattage of things work best and build stronger ones. Pretty much. Let's see, where the heck did Garrus go anyway? Because he's usually here. So, fish. Oh, Garrus is on the bridge with Joker. Okay. Alright. Well, Liara's here, though.
Any sign of life?
The Reaper destroyed by the Thresher Maw appears to be completely inert, Doctor. We would need to send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away.
Yeah, it would be Indoctrination City. That would be interesting, though, in having an indoctrinated Thresher Maw. So, mass relay traffic reports.
The genophage cured. The Krogan have no reason to hold back now, do they? Rex knows what he's doing, but can he keep the Krogan in check? Or will this be the start of another Krogan empire? Eve's organizing the female Krogan. She reminds me of some of the more formidable matriarchs I've known. The Krogan won't let themselves fall by the wayside again. Not like they did after the rebellions. We'll have to get used to them having a bigger part in the galaxy.
Funny how the monitors move.
I hope the Krogan live up to their ancient legacy, and for the better.
Well, for the better or worse, they're gonna do whatever they do.
Feel free to look around. Feel free to look around.
Okay. Well, we have only nothing more there. And there's a chair. This couch that looks like it's uncomfortable to lay on because of the papers there. But yeah. There's that, there's the other things, and these monitors that can run around in circles like me. Oh well, that's silly. Anyway, whatever.
Please, enjoy your day.
Okay, so... Alright, onward to enjoying the day elsewhere somewhere, I guess. To the next thing. Da, 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 da. I don't know. CIC. Alright, so what's here? Impressive work. General Corinthus. Rex. Figured out how to... Well, actually, Rex does know how to spell. The other one... if Rex doesn't survive, then I forget what his name is, but he doesn't know how to spell. Your regrettable decision from Dalatros, blah blah blah. Okay, well, aren't they friendly? Commander? Okay. Well, let's see here. Anything else you guys have to say? I will be getting to the Citadel and fighting Cerberus, but I want to talk with everyone first. We probably have a few more
Alright, my turn. What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Exactly.
Correct.
Alright, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
You gotta respect the classics.
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
Alright, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Okay, that is in reference to Mass Effect 2, the Archangel thing.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
He was a good man.
Yeah, he was always running those tests. And one time he tagged me in the middle of the night to ask how many livers humans had. And this bump on my elbow? He said it was just a mild bone deformation, but I'm pretty sure he stuck a probe in there.
Glad it was just your elbow.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I think it would be an honor.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if some young, hot-headed Krogan took over.
It could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Solarian deal.
I could never bring myself to do that, no matter what I was offered.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
Let's hope our luck holds.
Well, here's the airlock. Let's open it, vent the ship. Anyway, that thing about making history along the way or something like that, that reminds me of, I forget whether it was Irving and Kopai's Introduction to Logic or another textbook I read along with that one at one point, but it was like the author complaining about how history isn't made or something like that, or like news stories aren't really history and stuff like that, but it's like history really is made in the present. You don't make it in the past. Of course, like, it can be rewritten in the present about the past, depending on like whoever's allowed to make textbooks and stuff, but you know, it's like whatever though. It's just something. Let's see, anything useful here? Let's see. Here's Edie's normal thing, and those for Miranda's outfits that they recycled for, and that's the more unique one, I think. This is an Justicar style outfit. I don't know what that would be called. That's her normal look. That looks more space armory. Yeah, I don't know. And Javik has red or those two. So this looks cooler. And James can be a cyborg. Oh, that's like that Ling guy, right? Yeah, I like the cyborg thing there, whatever. And there's Garrus in Terminus armor, it looks like. Yeah, this is cooler with the 40 mils. Yeah, it's like you wouldn't want to accidentally fire at those. That would be a very quick way to make things crispy. But yeah, there's all that. Let's check the armor. Oh, and the feeding of the fish, even though we don't need to since I have the aquarium BI that I bought at home. That poor fish seems glitched there. I think it's okay. It's just a glitch in the game. It's not real. It's not real fish, of course. But okay, let's switch everything to N1 or the N7 things and go through each of these to see how they look and what they change, because I bought everything I could. So with the N7 stuff, it's basically health boost. It's always health boost with those. And I like having a full helmet, more or less, but alright. For the other options, so N7 and N7 breather helmets, if I'm going to do N7, it would be the breather helmet, because that makes the most sense, even though it's just a motorcycle helmet mostly. Sort of somewhat makes me think of the Roughnecks, though. So yeah, the other one here's the Death Mask, which apparently increases melee damage. Eh. Kuwashi Visor increases headshot and long range damage. That's that one anyway. This one is a shield booster one. So yeah, I think I might stick with that one. This one has shield regeneration. It looks dumb to me though. And this has power damage and recharge. So I think I'm gonna stick with that visor. Chest armor is, this one has shield boost and, okay, the N7 one has shield boost as well. So this one is less health, more shield regeneration. This one has what? That's power damage, weapon damage, and those are the only options. So shield regeneration. Okay, and shoulders, so there's shield boost with more of that pattern. Headshot and okay, melee. So yeah, let's increase shield boost there. Arms, so power recharge, weapon and headshot, melee, weapon damage, just weapon damage. Yeah, it's a definite maybe. And let's see here. So no health boosts anymore then, but this increases ammo capacity. Ammo capacity, and that's it. Okay, this one increases weapon damage, and that's all we have then. So maybe just keep a little bit of health boost. So I think I'll go with this. Yeah, and for casual, we only have these options. So yeah, I don't know. Generic, and I like this. Of the generic ones, that's like blue and gold uniform thing looks coolest. What's this about? That makes me think of that Brie Larson song at Scott Pilgrim Saves the World. Oh well, and that makes me think of Asteroid Field by Wave Shaper. And once again, here's the space hamster. Yep. Okay. Alright, onward to the Citadel, and see, it's only a little bit cooler today. Oh, here's hoping it doesn't crash. But yeah, it should be fine. Alright, leave orbit and see here. Maybe I should go and find all the things first. But let's see here. Solarian Counselor, Minos Wasteland, Ishmar Frontier, Crescent Nebula. Strike Abyssal has 87%. I think there's only fuel left there or something, right? And they have another one there. Nima Crescent Cluster, Attican Beta. There's something here? Cerberus Fighter Base. Probably could take that out sooner than later. You know what? I don't know. I want to deal with the Citadel thing, but let's take on just a Cerberus Fighter Base and all. It is 3:32 a.m. right I don't know if I want to stay awake and deal with all the other stuff later, but PAX here. This is Novaria. Interesting. There's a Cerberus fighter base there. Okay, well, let's deal with this now. Let's deal with it, all the things, yeah. Let's see here. I don't know. Yeah, Edie and Liara. Yes. Alright. Come on. Okay, so this is what we have working with there. She has the Acolyte, which is a grenade launcher in a way. Hurricane. You know what, let's see here. The Hornet. Same weight, less capacity, less damage. So, okay. I need to get the upgrades on that. The N7 Hurricane. But, okay, yeah, N7 Hurricane. This one's level 5, though. It's still good as it is, though, and she has the Scorpion 5 and these mods, so, okay. Let's go, oh, and 3 points, so, okay, Defensive Matrix up one level there, and Liara, you have 2 points that we can't spend, and I have 0 points. Here we go. Not the Citadel this round.
Commander, the enemy has a strategic advantage in this sector thanks to the fighter squadron facility you're about to attack. We want to seize it, but their air defenses are too strong for a frontal assault. Losses would be too cost prohibitive.
How do you want me to handle this?
Go in the back, bring down their defenses so we can send in the troops. Good luck, Commander.
I have visual contact. There's a small platform above the main landing pad. I can drop you there, but it's gotta be now.
Let's do it.
Okay. Alright. It's just... yeah, it's not the coolest day this week. I might want to change up when I do the next recording. It's gonna be even more combat intensive than this even.
Commander, you'll have to find the command center. Take down their defenses.
Keep an eye out for the command.
Okay. Let's get Singularity there. Electrical and electrical on the one over there. Oh, wait.
They've seen us!
Yeah, you don't say. Okay, and freeze. Okay, that's Imperial. Someone over this way. Enjoy that. Ah, great. More joy. Fantastic. Hamsters in disguise. You need these things and no, you don't. You get full casualties, no wonder. I mean, well, casualty includes full wounded and soul, but yeah. Okay. Friends in there, get a rocket launcher right by them. Get one of those. Extra speed time. It's extra speed time. Come on. This one. There's someone over on this side. One inside this room still.
Enemies neutralized, Shepard.
Let's find that control center.
Medical station for 150 XP. Data pad with some credits on it. rounds if we needed it. Looks like a place up here as well. Oh, what's this? Computer console, weekly processing report, Sergeant Parker. All on base personnel have been processed. Interrogation protocols updated successfully.
Keep your eyes open. We're getting close.
We're with you, Shepard.
Yeah, they seem to be chilled out while we are looking elsewhere. This would just be a spawning zone, more or less. This, I think, is where we deployed from, but let's look around some more just before everything else happens. It's probably a conditional event thing, like once we start pressing buttons, then suddenly they'll go crazy. I think there's going to be a giant mech thing here that'll need some doom, and we'll have to wander around and fire at it more. But yeah, as soon as we start pressing that button, then we get the joy. We have to go out to the field and enjoy the doom bringing then. But for now, I'm looking for garbage while we don't have attention. Let's see, the thing is over there still. We were here just a moment ago, or was this another room? This is it that I was just at. Okay. After a while, everything looks similar, but alright. Spare parts, yay, 2,000 credits from nothing. Money for nothing. A song that Weird Al sort of made. Okay, so one of you here.
Right.
Another Liara here.
Understood.
Okay. Maybe Edie, you can go here.
At once.
Alright, and Liara stay here in particular. Okay, or you can just do that. Alright.
Damn it. This'll take a while.
Commander, you've got enemies inbound and we can't wait. Someone's gotta get those defenses down ASAP.
Okay, Edie then.
Edie, front and center.
As you command.
Be ready, Commander. You're gonna get swarmed.
Yep, it's how it
Commander,
goes.
I've been flushed from cover. Retreating to minimum safe distance.
No problem, Cortez. Get out of there.
Okay, and this side isn't as
Wait for
covered.
your all clear, then relay to the striker. Force.
Warning. Warning. 6. Direct reach. Initiating lockdown. Failsafe.
Yeah. And Edie is still doing that stuff there. Okay. Come on. I pressed. Okay. You know what? Let's get one of these turrets on. And you, zappy time. Yes, good. Do that. Keep doing that. Keep getting casualties. You are the casualties. Go after them. Make them crispy.
Defense system deactivation prioritized. Awaiting shutdown command.
Shepard, it appears that shutdown requires a synchronous command.
Defense system deactivated. General Order 7/7 triggered. Establish contingency defenses.
Cerberus is deploying manual defenses to the landing pad, Shepard.
And that's where we need to go.
Okay, this is a great place to not be. Centurion. Yep. No, you don't. They are gone. And Nemesis up there, you get one of these and a singularity. Yeah, said we had an upgrade thing, so I guess I could increase sabotage in a video game. Toss some sabos at them. Damage taken by 30%. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. That's just that. 2 points, 4 points. Okay. Stasis, so duration or 150 more damage. There we go. Alright. Confirm and resume. Alright, and eat again. Alright. You need some crispy doodle. Okay.
Through the interference.
Cortez, I read you. Come in.
There you are, Commander. Had to get through the interference. Area clear, signaling the strike force. Wait, scan's picking up something coming your way.
Proximity alert. Deploy.
Let's toss one of these.
Waiting for response.
Shepard, look out!
Give it everything you've got.
Okay.
Now the deck is clear, Shepard.
Anyone wounded?
Only minor injuries.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Coming in to pick you up.
Yay. Awesome. There we go. Not so difficult.
This was a major victory, Commander. A crippling blow to Cerberus operations in this sector. Now all we have to do is maintain control of the facility.
Cerberus won't make that easy.
And we won't make it easy on them. Thanks to you, we can use their own defenses against them.
Yay.
Tell your team they did good, Commander. You should be proud.
Thank you, sir.
Woot.
That's all. Hack it out.
Prima Victoria. Dun dun dun. Everything is crispy for Cerberus. Crispy. Yeah. Just doing it all from orbit. Yeah. That was Novaria, a very cool planet, thermally that is.
Popular for a while. They were fighting the collectors while the council sat and watched.
And now they're killing civilians and attacking our allies.
Yep. That's her.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal. Commander?
Commander. Okay, what hope lives from Erdnot Bakara. Okay, so they do that. Yay. Okay, game over, man. Game over.
Commander?
Let's save. Anything not saved is lost. Take care, and try again to not go crazy.